When I was growing up, I felt like media was in me because that's what I wanted to do since I was growing up. And when I reached my secondary school, I went to a high school where I found journalism club, where I joined that club and dreaming that one day I'll become a journalist. And that's why after my Form 4, I chose to become a journalist. What makes me to be a good journalist? Here in school, I do everything to ensure that I am in a position to become a unique one, because each and every day I do editing, I practice on photography, I go to the library each and every day so that I can be able to do some research on media.
James Lamek ni mwanafunzi mwenye tajriba akiwa na ndoto ya kuwa mwanahabari shupavu baada ya masomo yake. Hivyo anajitia kadamnasi ili kuhakikisha kuwa anaifikia ndoto yake kikamilifu. Tuliabiri gari na kuelekea moja kwa moja mpaka jiji kuu la Nairobi ili kukutana naye Nixon Obiero. Nixon Obiero ambaye amekwisha kuhitimu kutoka chuo cha ufundi cha Mombasa akisomea kozi ya usanidi wa programu, ila maisha yake yamekuwa yenye utata asifanikiwe kwa kile alichosomea.
My name is Nixon Obiero, graduate Technical University of Mombasa year 2016-2019. I specialized in software developing. After finishing, expectations were high, but now here we are. I'm a family man. I have one wife and one kid. You know, now after graduation, kuna wale mango wanakuja wanakuambia maza after this kuna kazi. You see, jobs were not forthcoming, but again after marked, nimeenda nilianzia Mombasa, nikiwa ninasoma Mombasa, nikaanzia Mombasa. Mombasa nilizunguka kama kampuni 4. Lakini after all sasa Mombasa mambo ikakuwa ngumu, nikakuja Nairobi. Nairobi nimepita kama kampuni almost 9 companies. Rating as hivi. Unaenda kazi, unaitiwa interview. Unafanya interview yako mzuri, wanakuambia tutakuita. First nilianzia cyber, but those guys walikuwa wananilipa 200. Na 200 Nairobi yezi kusaidia. You see? Then nikaendesha ndudhi. You see? Nimefanya ndudhi. Then ndio sasa then nikaingia butchery. You see? Sasa butchery ndio kidogo alikuwa analipa 500, lakini sasa bado 500. Uko na bibi. Ukimaza ukienda kwa nyumba, then kesho lazima inabidi uamke. Regardless unasikia vibaya au usikii vibaya. Regardless kama mwili iko mzuri ama iko mbaya. You see? So after that ndio nikaingia butchery, then sasa nikabidi nianze kutafuta aso nyingine. Ndio iko inanitoshelesha. You see? Ndio sasa nikaingia sasa kufua. Tumekuja kutafuta hizo pesa. So ni pesa mahitaji mingi. So ni kufua nguo, wanafunzi wa UN nguo. So that's what I do now. So na nini kitu naamka saa 1 hivi. Kutosha nguo. Unajua pia wachafui sana, si watu wanaenda shambani, watu tu wana si nguo chafu ni kidogo. So mmoja anaweza kupa 500. Na hiyo ni kitu nimeamka saa 1 by 7:40 nimebazana nayo. Next. So per day inaweza fika kama 3K. Yeah. 3K. Yeah, you see that's at least hiyo sasa inaweza to accommodate Nairobi. Graduate ukiosha nguo, see you can't enjoy. But sasa ni pesa. Yeah, you do anything. Sure. Unajua wakati mtu unakuja university, people kuna expectations, you see. Na mimi nilikuwa na kutoka utotoni nimekuwa na ndoto tu ya IT. You know, I am making things that watu wana think ni fake, lakini things that you actualize the things that people thought they are fake, you know. Yeah, like when I was a kid I used to see robotic movies, you know. Yeah, so I thought even me one day I program a robot maybe, you see. Yeah, make things work, you know. So my dreams were high. I joined campus. I never focused on anything other than studies, you see. Yeah, everything I put everything, my energy, my everything, my strength, everything in studies. Unajua pale campus people to go to specialize more on theory part, you see. Campus hakukuwa mahali mnaambiwa sasa these are robot now. Nini sasa mnasoma in a virtual world. Mnaambiwa kuna kitu inaitwa robot, if you want it to work ni hivi. You're not given ampewi, hakuna mtu ana build body maybe a robot alafu mnapewa program, you see. So pale ni theory most. Na pale ukifika field ni kitu kingine. Field wanataka practical. Yeah, they are more of practical than theory part.
The biggest challenge I think has been the gap between these high numbers of youth that are graduating and the jobs available in the formal economy. So we have over time lost that connection between the caliber and the quantity and the numbers of graduates coming out of our various institutions, be it technical institutions or diploma colleges or universities.
Licha ya taswira kali inayojitokeza kwa wanafunzi walovuka upande mwingine baada ya kuhitimu katika masomo yao na kukosa kazi, James Lamek bado ana imani ya kufanikiwa na kuwa mtangazaji bora baada ya masomo yake.
I want to specialize myself to become a news anchor. Media doesn't make me comfortable because I understand when I was choosing this course, I knew that media is tough. Even in class where we study, our lecturers always tells us that media is tough. You need to be ready concerning that. So even here at school, I do many activities. I deal with assignments, I deal with cards, and I deal with coursework. And also I fully engage myself in practicals because I understand that the classwork is only to give me my marks, but the practical work will give me skills. That's why I do everything. I sleep late hours to ensure that I know how to edit, I know how to hold the camera, I know how to anchor news because I do practice that.
Employers are really looking at a person who will come and be able to take off, and you're not having to reinvest for them to relearn things which you assumed they had gone through. So we check what kind of curriculum have you gone through. Some learning institutions have a better reputation than others because over time you have seen graduates from this university, from this college perform better, so they are known. There was a ranking of universities recently in some survey, and it was very clear that some have good names, some don't. Because some of these universities, we produced very many universities, and the quality of learning perhaps went down over time. So when you advertise a job, you get hundreds of applications. There are lots of qualified people, brilliant young people. But beyond the technical qualifications on paper, what's your attitude to this job? What soft skills do you have in terms of communication, in terms of IT skills, in terms of respect? How do you operate within a team? How do you take correction? Do you go beyond the call of duty and share your ideas? The ability to complete a task. Can you be trusted to deliver within the target, within the timelines agreed?
Working so hard, getting a first class honors, no job, I just regret it. And I feel like I should have been given the money to start something else.
Isaac Cheriot pia ni mwathiriwa akiwa na fundo chungu moyoni baada ya yeye kusoma na kuhitimu kutoka chuo kikuu cha Karatina mnamo mwaka wa 2017 akiwa ameisomea kozi ya BSc microbiolojia, ila sasa ameishia kuwa mkulima asitimilize ndoto yake aliyokuwa nayo maishani.
But it was all just a fantasy. Farming, that is the main thing I'm doing currently, and I'm not happy about it. That is not what I like. I'm doing it just to survive, you know. I worked so hard. I really wanted to be that scientist that would appear one time in a magazine. When people see me getting my djembe and going to the farm, they just laugh because they say I wasted my 4 years in school, then I'm just like them.
The degree holders and the master's holders are slowly crowding out those who have diploma certificates or those who have this mid-level skills, so they have nowhere to go because the jobs have been taken over by the many people who have higher skills who are taking on lower level jobs because they cannot find the jobs that match the qualifications that they have.
There was a government internship I applied for. Then I was called for an interview. Those guys doing the interview went through my papers. They were surprised. Then they told me, Isaac, just go look for a job somewhere else. You don't fit here. And then I asked them why. They told me, because you are so smart. I was disappointed because when you know you can do something and then you are not given the opportunity, you get angry at times.
Hakika ni jambo lenye kuumiza moyo sana iwapo utapoteza miaka hiyo yote shuleni ukiwa na ndoto ya kuwa mtu fulani maishani, lakini hatimaye unajipata katika hali kama hii.
Hata mimi nikajua kutoka mapema ni hustle. Mimi sasa maybe ningekuwa nishajiestablish enough, niko na kazi yangu. Basi sasa hiyo miaka 4 mtu west. 4 years ni miaka mingi sana kwa mtu mwenye amejitambua mapema.
Nixon na Isaac wakionekana kukata tamaa na hali ya maisha. Kwa Lamek mambo yapo sawa kabisa, lakini itakuwaje ikiwa naye atakosa kazi baada ya masomo yake?
So if I not become a news anchor, at first that will be a disappointment, but I never give up. I'll try elsewhere so that I can be able to continue with this field, because there are so many positions I can do in media industry, because I ensure that I work in every position. I work well in every position. I practice it well so that I can be able to be capable of holding that position if it comes.
Je, kunao umuhimu wowote wa masomo ikiwa waliosoma na kuhitimu wanaishia kuosha nguo tofauti na kile walichohitaji maishani katika degree zao?
Okay, education ni mzuri, you see. But after all, mtu atasol. After all, afungue company yake. Na do you know, mimi nasema education is not everything, you see. Usiweke your head into it, yani everything into it, education sana. You see, asol. Penye problem iko kwa universities niko special sana na mambo ya theory. Practical kidogo. Yani tuko in a virtual world of imagination, you see. Iko tu kitu practical. Hapo ndio shida iko.
Na sasa ni kipi ambacho kitabadili hali kama hii ambayo inaendelea kwa kasi zaidi, masomo yakionekana kupoteza ufaafu haswa na vijana wengi kukosa kazi?
I always believe If you don't know anybody in this country, nobody knows you. So that's why we have a lot of unemployed youth in the country.
We need to revive the economy in the counties and to be able to create jobs there for them, so that you get a job on merit and people don't have to go through who do you know, which is how our system has functioned for a long time, which is not fair. We've also been talking about job centers in all the counties where students and young people can go and register themselves, and this is where the National Employment Authority was formed,